The McDonnell Douglas, now Boeing, AV-8B Harrier II is a single-engine ground attack aircraft that is the second generation of the Harrier family, capable of vertical or short takeoff and landing, STOL. It is primarily used for light attack or multi-role missions, ranging from close air support of ground forces to armed reconnaissance. The AV-8B is used by the United States Marine Corps, USMC, Spanish Navy and Italian Navy. A variant of the AV-8B, the British Aerospace Harrier II, was developed for the British military, while another variant, the AV-8B, is a dedicated-to-seat trainer aircraft. The project that eventually led to the creation of the AV-8B began in the early 1970s as a cooperative effort between the United States and the United Kingdom, aiming to address the operational inadequacies of the first-generation Hawker Siddeley Harrier. Initial efforts centered on a larger and more powerful Pegasus engine to dramatically increase the capabilities of the Harrier. Due to budget constraints, the UK abandoned the project in 1975. Following the UK's withdrawal, McDonnell Douglas extensively redesigned the previous AV-8A Harrier to create the AV-8B, retaining the general layout of its predecessor. The aircraft incorporated a new, larger composite wing with additional hardpoints on each side, a raised cockpit, a redesigned fuselage and other structural and aerodynamic improvements. The aircraft is powered by an upgraded version of the Pegasus. The AV-8B made its maiden flight in November 1981 and entered service with the USMC in January 1985. Subsequent upgrades added night attack and radar capabilities, resulting in the AV-8B, NA, and AV-8B Harrier II Plus versions. A larger version called the Harrier II was also studied, but did not proceed. The UK, through British Aerospace, rejoined the Enhanced Harrier project as a partner in 1981, giving it a significant working share in the project. Following a corporate merger in the 1990s, Boeing and BAE Systems jointly supported the program. About 340 aircraft were produced in a 22-year production program that ended in 2003. Typically operated from small aircraft carriers, large amphibious assault ships and modest forward operating bases, the AV-8B has participated in a wide range of military and humanitarian operations, proving it to be a versatile asset. U.S. Army General Norman Schwarzkopf named the USMC Harrier II as one of several important weapons in the Gulf War. It was also used in Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan, the Iraq War and subsequent Iraq War, as well as Operation Odyssey Dawn in Libya in 2011. Italian and Spanish Harrier IIs have taken part in conflicts overseas alongside the NATO coalition. Over its service history, the AV-8B has had a high accident rate, related to the percentage of time spent in the critical takeoff and landing phases. The USMC and Italian Navy AV-8Bs were replaced by the Lockheed Martin F-35B Lightning II, and are expected to operate the Harrier until 2025. The AV-8B Harrier II is a subsonic attack aircraft of metal and composite construction that retains the basic layout of the Hawker Siddeley Harrier, with horizontal stabilizers and shoulder-mounted wings featuring a prominent anhedral, downward slope. The aircraft is powered by a single Rolls-Royce Pegasus turbofan engine, which has two intakes and four synchronized vectoring nozzles near its turbine. Two of these nozzles are located near the forward, cold end of the engine and two, near the aft, hot end of the engine. This arrangement contrasts with most fixed-wing aircraft, which have engine nozzles only at the rear. The Harrier II also has smaller valve-controlled nozzles on the nose, tail and wingtips to provide control at low air speeds.